Hello, legends and evil wrongdoers in the evil league of evil. We return to the uncanny adventures of Super Blargh. Paco Spelunky has returned to the Eternal Caves, and he's ready to take on the mantle once more and destroy the evil league of shopkeepers. Once more, he faces all of these dangers that would deter a normal man. But no, he is super powered. He is super ready to super face the super enemies that he's going to super destroy. I'm going to tone it down a little bit more on the whole craziness. I thought maybe it got a little grating in the last one. But yes, this is the challenge. The challenge is to become a superhero and destroy the evil league of shopkeepers that have oppressed the Eternal Caves for ever so long. And they have the Seekers of Necromancy. They have alien overlords at their disposal. It's such a disgusting cabal of just wrongdoing and debauchery that we are ready to just vanquish it forever and never again see the like in the realms of justice. We're here to spread justice and serve freedom in a cold plate of beautiful, beautiful silver. That is what we're going to put in our silver platter. There will be just freedom, some justice, and a side of rice. Is going to be just the greatest thing. Paco Spelunky has already saved the lady, but now he faces an even more mortal danger, another lady. Oh, she has now called for help, and of course Paco Spelunky is here to cause collateral damage. Oh yes, the collateral damage is unreal. He has kind of embraced it by now. He really does not care. For some reason he keeps, all the gadgets that he needs to accrue. They're not for free. He said, whoa. He has faced one of the many, many traps that will lay in his path. But he, with his incredible and always steadfast senses, has perceived the threat and just disposed of it in the most efficient and reliable way possible. This parachute will serve me greatly when I need to go into the evil lair of wrongdoers. Here we have the first of all of the black market shenanigans that they're having. All these explosives, they are terrorists. They are terrorists. They need to pay, and they will pay with a taste of their own medicine. But no, Paco Spelunky doesn't roll that way. He knows that explosives are beneath the. It's just too merciful to use an explosive to kill one of these men. He needs to do it once more. He needs to show them that he is immortal. He needs to show them that no matter how many times they shoot him in the face, he will persevere and come back always to haunt them, because there is no stopping. There is no stopping the amazing Paco Spelunky. He kind of dropped the ball there, but he will, prevail simply by virtue of being absolutely capable of coming back to life every single time that he perishes. They have thwarted his efforts in the past, but no longer that will be a problem, because they will not even get to face him, because he has fallen to the might of all the terrible traps in the Eternal Caves. He's just getting warmed up. It's really not a thing. He's not even fretting about that, what just happened, because he just doesn't care. He knows that he has eternal life and that he will forever be able to return for as long as it takes. We have used the amazing trained creatures. Do you think these are innocent creatures that Paco Spelunky is disposing? No, these are trained monsters ready to sup on his blood. They all sup. They all love to sup, and we cannot withstand this. We cannot stand for such horrible injustice. The only way to liberate these poor creatures is to simply give them the final freedom of death. Of course, some of them are not trained. Some are just absolutely idiotic creatures that know no better and just assault you at the first sign that you might be able to disturb their peace. And so we must endeavor to maybe not destroy them. However, though, collateral damage is a real thing. It is a thing that just continues happening. Oh, he tries to flee. What a coward. What a disgusting, despicable coward. You are absolutely disgusting, Mr. Shopkeeper. And now, look at your demise. You think you're just so great. A simple cobweb has trapped you and forever left you at my mercy. I should not gloat. This is just sinking to the level. I should just put him out of his misery. Oh, but no. Wow, what a resilient guy. I think he might have adamantium inside of his skeleton. It's just amazing. It's just amazing. I have just decided to simply stomp them forever, or not, maybe just get killed by these disgusting evil wrongdoers. I suppose that I kind of lower myself to their level by torturing the man, by stepping on his head until he was dead. But damn it, he had it coming. He deserved that. He absolutely deserved every bad thing that happens to them. We cannot leave without the incredible virtue of freeing the poor, innocent damsels that might inhabit this place. This area is just fraught with danger, and so I must be vigilant at all times. All these trained bats, and all these evil things, and all these a little too large gaps, they all come together to stop me from what I'm trying to do, which is save all the innocent creatures. Right, Fred? You have been just terribly tortured by these disgusting wrongdoers, and we're going to liberate every single one of you innocent fools. You know no better, but I am the savior that will bring you eternal life. Not really, you'll just die until maybe you're 60 and then you'll die, but it's okay. It's okay, you had a full life. Collateral damage! Let's just perhaps use some of their explosives to our own advantage. And though it is disappointing to have gone all the way down there, now we have their own tools of destruction. We're going to visit death upon them with complete impunity. We can just jump around across gaps and soar like eagles. Look at this shit. It's just incredible. He was so excited that he decided to just throw himself into the maw of danger. He just got a little too cocky there, a little too full of himself. Oh, wow. Almost got myself killed by throwing myself in the middle of an arrow. The traps, they're just deadly and prolific. They're all over the place. They're absolutely an impediment to my progress. This other man, he has seen the wrong of his ways. He knows that Paco Spelunky was coming for him, and now he's going to show him what for. No, he must not succumb to his old ways. He must not succumb to the temptation of watching him get impaled over and over. Over and over and over. This used to bring him such pleasure, but he is above such things now. He cannot do the terrible things that he used to do. Indulge in such debauchery. It is just absolutely denigrating and not the way of the superhero. We must be careful here. We must operate with much care. Otherwise, this poor dog will get destroyed. He almost got a powder keg tossed onto his head. But no, Paco Spelunky knew what he was doing. He, the incredible vigilante, Paco Spelunky with the shotgun and nary a bit of respect for human life, except for the defenseless damsels that he encounters. He shall come and liberate these caves. He has yet to assume his superhero form, but it is happening before your very eyes. Before your very eyes, it will happen eventually. He will don the cape. He will embrace his brand new identity as the liberator of mankind. This man thinks he can hide behind his fortress of solitude here, but a well-placed bomb to the face will not kill him, but will get him scared enough to know that Paco Spelunky is coming. Collateral damage! Aha! The fabled cape has shown up. He knows his preternatural spider sense has told him that if he puts a bomb in the walls, his superhero mode will be engaged. Super Blargh has been born! Oh! He soars through the sky like so much garbage thrown through a trash can. It is just so amazing. Now he is liberated to... He feels free to cause as much collateral damage as he can possibly imagine. He is just a little drunk with freedom, to be honest with you. He perhaps should tone it down. The kind of destruction that he's bringing to his environment, but he can't help himself. All these powers, power overwhelming, he cannot control it. It is too much. He must endeavor to never misuse this power. It brings him pleasure to see such a appropriate demise to the fool. It was all a plan. I scared him with his own explosives, and then we saw him get himself murdered. Terrible, terrible agony. Their one recourse is suicide. Look at this fool, getting bombarded forever. Paco Spelunky does not care. Super Blargh is born, and he is a bombardier. He knows that with enough explosives, he will make this happen. The poor fool that was down there, he was dead a long time ago. But he got a little carried away, Paco Spelunky did. Super Blargh, he really cannot control himself sometimes. It is just, has all this power, doesn't know what to do with it. And thus, he just got a little too carried away there. But Belinda goes through the exit. Beautiful, poor Belinda. It needs to be saved over and over and over. They're not terribly smart. And luckily, we have spied the location of the secret vault of the Cabal. But it is only a taste. It is only the beginning of the destruction that we're going to do to their financial infrastructure. It's only the beginning. Only the beginning. And all of these riches shall be donated to Super Blargh's charity of choice. It is a vagina repair shop. It is very important for him, for all of the ladies to have properly repaired vaginas after he destroys them. It is a charity that he himself founded after finding that his man-meat was entirely way too powerful for the average vagina to control, and thus he needed to do something to repay all these poor ladies that had been so thoroughly thrashed by his enormous salami. We have some trained monkeys here that they would seek out to do harm, and therefore they have been claimed by the superpowers of Paco Spelunky, now turned Israel Blargh. This man. Perhaps he seeks forgiveness. Perhaps we should spare him, for he has laid down his weapon. He knows the error of his ways. But perhaps these words that I'm saying, they are wrong. And they are 100% wrong. He was trying to trick me into thinking that he had laid down his weapons, but no! He was a complete an asshole and has now shown his true colors. What a jackass. We have here a tool of evil. This is evil itself that we had grabbed. This teleporter, it needs to be put somewhere that will never get used by anybody. If we bury it deep into this jungle, nobody will ever come across it. I am sure that this will be the last that we will see of this teleporter. It's far too much power to put into the hands of any one man. Therefore, we must leave it behind. Something that we may not leave behind is this dog, this faithful companion. Oh, what a beautiful sidekick he would make. But no, that will be in the future. Once we train him, once we give him Whiskas. No, Whiskas is cat food. Once we give him the best of Purina dog food, he's already trained to go into the exit. Excellent. Oh, the first trick has happened. It's only all downhill from here. It's all so easy to train this dog to do amazing tricks and just fight evil with me. Here's the most powerful creature that you will ever encounter in the Eternal Caves. Luckily, we were able to vanquish it before it could grab us like so. This is such a deceitful creature. I cannot withstand its power. I am far too intimidated by the existence of it. The 3 evil trained monkeys are defending this hostage cell. I've been taken by the monkeys. I'm being sexually molested. Thankfully, however, all they wanted was my riches. And of that, I have much. And I am ready to face the trained monkeys that are guarding the ransom victim here. Oh, Andrew, let me get you out of there. Let me get you out of there, Andrew. Are you doing okay? Yeah, I'm all right. How are you doing? Oh, I'm doing okay. Are you ready to be saved? Let's be saved for Jesus. Let's save you for Jesus. Andrew, how are you feeling about eternal damnation in the arms of an evil goddess? Are you feeling okay about that? No, man, I really don't appreciate that. All right, okay. Well, I just gotta check because some people are into that. So, if you're not into that though, I guess I'll rescue you. Are you sure? Are you sure? Eternal damnation in the arms of an evil goddess, is that okay with you? No, man, I'll rather just live. Is that all right if you just save me instead of sacrificing me? Okay, I suppose I'll do that, but if you're unsure at any point, just be sure to let me know because it's up to you. It's up to you, really. This is like personal preference. This is not a thing that I want to do. I don't want to foist this upon you. This is totally a choice. And so the demise of Israel Blargh, Super Blargh, just succumbed to the terrible machinations of the shopkeepers. That was totally a evil, nefarious plan by the shopkeepers that gave me a defective bomb somehow. It was just they were playing the long con, quite clearly. And it was not the incompetence of a poorly trained vigilante. No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Oh, the teleporter has shown up again. Somehow, it's like a cursed item. It just comes back from the depths of the jungle into a crate. It's like one of those cursed evil dolls that show up in horror movies. It's just so traumatizing. Okay, Major Stupid, now you have escaped. Thankfully, however, what these shopkeepers don't know is that I have eternal lives to come back with. It is quite the thing. I am always just taken aback by the power bestowed upon me by the mysterious force of the universe. We found another awful evil market that needs to be cleansed. Shall we cleanse this market of all of its tools? Oh, the irony, Mr. Shopkeeper. The irony of getting foisted by your own petard. And now we are Techno Blargh. We are ready to float and freeze all of our enemies. This is like the most amazing getup I could have ever found. These tools of super heroism is just out of this world. It's crazy. Now I need to find the fabled key that shall open the golden chest of preternatural vision, and I am sure this will happen quite soon. All that needs to happen is for me to find the golden key. There's the key. No, I had nothing else to say on the matter other than to find the key. Beautiful John is ready to be saved. There's no conversation to be had with John. His tongue was cut out when he was a boy, when he became a servant of the evil cabal, of evil shopkeepers, of evil. They cut out their tongues, man. It's just inhumane. I can't believe it. You can't give me this lucky kiss that I desire. It is just so absolutely horrendous. It is just a harrowing experience for everybody involved. Collateral damage. Let's just move on through these dark caves. They have turned off the power because they are saving on the electric bill. It is very important for shopkeepers to be very environmentally conscientious. They are in these caves. And the energy is hard to come by. There is the amazing frog treadmills and little else to generate power. So it is only normal that they have resorted to torches. We can now access this crate. I must have it. Oh, excellent. Some extra explosives to destroy my enemies. Excellent! Super Blargh with his freeze ray. And his torch. He carries on for justice. Might you be just an evil bug? Collateral damage! There is another vault here that contains all of the ill-acquired riches from these disgusting wretches. I am disgusted by the existence of such a thing, and we shall make it stop with extreme prejudice. However, my bombs are not equipped with the correct technology. We don't have the technology. Another set of fantastic items down there. It's like they have them wholesale or something. These people. What a waste. This takes some concentration. This takes some gumption. This will absolutely happen. Absolutely happen. It's absolutely a thing that's going to happen. I have no real way of killing this man long term, so therefore he can simply stay there. I will go back now and retrieve my amazing tool for heroism and freedom. I shall spread justice through ice. It is Super Iceman, the flying machine of doom. That is his current identity. Totally by plan. Yes, indeed. Look at that. Holy crap, what moves? Such moves! Such panache! That... You evil wrongdoer of evil! You have murdered in cold blood! Sweet, sweet Lisa! She was in the prime of her life! Oh, Lisa! Lisa! I shall avenge you! I shall avenge you! Oh, my poor sweet Lisa. Let me carry you where you will not be disturbed any longer. I shall put you somewhere that you will be forever remembered. Here, let's do the golden idol. This is your altar now, Lisa. This is your altar. May you forever rest with the angels, Lisa. I will avenge you. I will take up this cause, this righteous and very, very sincere cause of getting these people murdered. I mean, liberated. They must all be freed from their evil ways. I cannot believe that Lisa, come on. Is there no mercy? Is there no humanity? Is there no water to the innocent? I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. You shall all perish now. This is a bad idea. But Paco, he doesn't care. He don't care about no bad ideas. He is ready. He is just seeing red with rage and vengeful desires. These shopkeepers, they all shall pay. They all will pay for the terrible things that they've done. I will visit death upon them in an extremely judicious way. I'm very disappointed that this man keeps bouncing around. He is making justice difficult to dole out. But I am ready. I am ready. Or not. I am absolutely ready. This takes planning. You can't be a superhero without being prepared. You can't just go into the maw of danger without knowing what you're facing. You must make a plan. You must hatch a plan of assault and then execute it flawlessly. Flawlessly, I say. But this guy, he's just too uncanny. He's just too uncanny. Do you see how he turns on a dime? He's supposed to carry on forward without turning around just arbitrarily. The rules have been changed on me. These shopkeepers, man, they are just upgrading themselves. I'm just in awe of their prowess. But no, they must all be destroyed. More now, there's a reason more now than ever. Because they all, if they continue improving themselves, where will it end? Where will it end? Mr. Shopkeeper, now, you and I shall face each other to the death. I and now all of your riches are mine. Not that I would want them to anything nefarious. No, absolutely not. I will use them to seed peace, concord, and delicious desserts for everybody in the world. Mr. Freeze Ray Super Blargh Spelunky Mr. Man. I need to come up with a better superhero name. It's a work in progress. But the point is, I am the good guys. I am visiting freedom and justice upon all innocent creatures and ruthless retribution upon all evildoers. The freeze ray once more has worked in my favor. Come with me, Christina. You are another damsel that I will put through this exit without even crossing another word with you. And so we enter the jungle once more. So much ground to cover, so many poor souls to liberate. The evil goddess, once more she comes to tempt me. Perhaps we can strike a bargain if I give the corrupt and disgusting corpses of my enemies. Perhaps that is an acceptable deal. Perhaps that is a thing that shall we will become unlikely allies in our quest for dominance. Perhaps we'll end up fighting each other in the end. But for now, we might ally to one another. Here is a terrible conundrum, however, for I only have one explosive left. But I have two ways of using them. We shall just simply wait for this man to find death on his own hand, of his own volition. He will throw himself into the maw of danger because he knows that he has done wrong. Perhaps we will help him along a little bit. He knows that he has done wrong and he should pay for his crimes. However, though, they have turned so quickly against me. It was okay, however, because the run was over. The run was over, and by that I mean the superhero rescue that we were mounting. We were not prepared well enough. We didn't have enough explosives to get everything done. The damsel, absolutely handsome and devilishly well endowed. Rigoberto, he was behind the barrier we could not access without explosives, and so was the evil lair of the Evil Shopkeepers, where they carry all of their nefarious deals in the underground market, and therefore I had to end. It all had to end there. I had to just off myself so that I could come back better prepared into a different attempt. And thus, that is how we have returned to the mines with completely dauntless. This is not the end. This is not something that I will ever feel demoralized about. Paco Spelunky is ready to become Super Blargh once more, once he accrues the proper tools of the trade. I shall return to dispatch this man. But first, perhaps we can arm ourselves a little bit better. Maybe I have underestimated the prowess, the sheer power. There's a good reason why these men, collateral damage, why these men have been able to be so successful in their wrongdoing. Thankfully, however, the wholesale equipment for a freezing superhero, it continues happening somehow. And thus, we're once more equipped properly to liberate these caves of all wrongdoing. Donovan goes straight through the exit like the good guy that he is. Innocence and virtue personified. We need to strategize here a little, not a lot, but a little, because it is not a trivial vault to get into. These people are crafty. They know what they're doing. They know I will have a difficult time accessing this vault. And thus, the entrance must be created so. Excellent. The plan has been executed flawlessly. And so, Super Freeze Blargh continues his quest to liberate these caves. Do you enjoy the dramatic pause that I did? It was totally on purpose. I was not looking for words. I do dramatic pauses on purpose. Collateral damage. Everything is collateral damage. You can tell that I'm a real superhero because everything is expendable. All the innocent creatures in my wake. All of the innocent creatures that I leave in my wake, dead and bloody. It is just acceptable losses when faced with this den of disgusting wrongdoing. I must flee. I lured you into my trap. You fool! You thought that you had me. You thought that you had me running and scared, but no, it was all a ploy. It was all a ploy. What a moron! These shopkeepers, they don't know what they're dealing with. Come with me, fantastic Lewis. Lewis, you will come with me to the exit, and then we shall make out in a very sloppy way. Hey man, I don't swing that way, man. I mean, no judgment or nothing, but I'm going to just go through here, right? Perhaps I'll let that slide. I am not the kind that would force myself upon you, even though you have very supple lips that I would love to caress. Let's just go through this exit and continue on in our quest for victory. I will spare you, handsome, devilishly well endowed Louis, and I will leave you alone. For I don't do such terrible things, such as force myself collateral damage, such as force myself upon anybody. That is, I am far above such horrible things. I could drop you down here. I could even threaten you with violence if you didn't comply with my sexual desires. But no, I must be better than that. I can't be doing such things. Oh, you disgusting evil trained cobra! How could you do that to the most handsome fella that I've ever seen in my life? Here we have a bit of a problem. We need a brand new tool of the trade to make our way through these caves. We must give up on the freeze ray that has served us so well, and engage our digging gauntlets, so that we may find the way into the evil lair of evil, where they conduct all of their nefarious trades in the black market. One of these has been triggered. I don't know which one is. Let's just go down this way. Collateral damage. Let's just go down this way now, and we shall face. Good timing, Cobra. For once, you have done the right thing. For once. Oh, that was a bullshit move, Cobra. That was a bullshit move, and I'm very disappointed with you. Thankfully, however, I have time to just barely exact revenge upon this just disgusting scumbag. And now we can save devilishly handsome and well endowed Robert. He goes through the exit. Thus continues our adventure. I must engage my climbing, my digging gloves, my digging gauntlets. They must continue to be engaged while we traverse the jungle, for it is the only way we can come across the evil lair of wrongdoing that is the black market of shopkeepers. These trained monkeys, they want to stop me in my holy mission, but they cannot. There's no way they could. How do they dare? Once more, we almost fall victim to the necromantic ways of the shopkeeper cabal. However, though, we are prepared. We have the technology to survive. Destroy the trees. We're not conservationists. We're not environmental fools. We don't care none about such things. Necromancy has been stopped once more. Collateral damage. Let's just, perhaps, end the life of this shopkeeper, as he deserves. Was that an evil laugh? That was not an evil laugh. That was a very amused and rightful laugh. Righteous. There's only righteousness here. As we shove explosives into our enemies' faces and get away with it, I feel pretty damn proud. Super Blargh feels so damn proud. You know that he's a superhero because he talks of himself in the third person. That is like the hallmark of any proper superhero. Therefore, that is what needs to happen at all times. Super Blargh. Do you think that I am narrating his adventures? No, Super Blargh is talking to himself. All along is Super Blargh talking to himself. We must cleanse this idol of all evil. Therefore, we'll take it to the Oracle on the other side. Super Blargh is ready to take this idol to the Oracle. Yeah, she will decipher all of the runes in it and find the cure for cancer and diabetes. Let's get this. The excavating manacles no longer are necessary, for now I have more explosives at my disposal. Therefore, we can simply continue on with our trusty shotgun, with which we can desecrate shopkeepers left and right and center, and perhaps sometimes at the bottom. Yes, indeed, we continue on our sacred mission. There is nothing that can stop us. No carnivorous fishes, nor trained, overpowered amphibians. We will continue doling out justice and freedom to these caves. With my arachnid sense, I detect the entrance to the black market of nefarious deals. Therefore, we shall go in there and stop once and for all the slave trade and all the prostitution that happens in there. It's just disgusting. It's just so absolutely gross. It disgusts me to my very core to even think. Man, necromancy. Necromancy must be stopped. I have pulled my incredible bouncing on bullets move taught to me through generations of training. It is the ultimate move, ultimate survival move. You cannot understand it. You cannot even fathom the amount of training that took. However, now we have quite the pickle, because there is a man that deserves death. And yet, he does not drown. How did they do it? I am going to die. It's just death itself comes to claim me. That was not fear. That was a yell of excitement. That was a righteous yell of excitement. For I am now able to slowly dispatch all these enemies. Whoa! Whoa! He has once again armed himself. This is such dangerous waters. Dangerous waters indeed we tread. We wade through this terrible environment. We will persevere, however, with just my last straw of health. It is upsetting, very upsetting indeed. But we could prevail. And in fact, we should now leave. We should leave this accursed place and just claim our victory. However, there could be some kind of evil machinations happening in the bottom of this level. At the bottom of this lair, there could be something evil lurking. We must make sure. No. Look at that. There's a man trapped in there. This is inhumane. This is the worst I've ever seen. This is the lowest they've ever sunk. I cannot believe they threw them. They're just worse than mobsters. This is inhumane. I must free that poor person. Or die trying. It is very possible I'll die trying. But I will try to not die trying. I will try to actually not die trying. I will try to not die and try better to not die. Yes. Super Blargh! Collateral damage. Let's just continue freeing all of the enemies down there. Did I say enemies? I meant poor souls in need of liberation. I meant poor misguided fools that require assistance. We're about to get a sidekick. No, it's just an innocent soul. It's an innocent soul that deserves our help. But the evil spirits of the caves, however, have a different plan for it, and therefore we must be cautious. We must be incredibly careful. Have I saved the damsel in this level? This is a legit question that I'm asking myself right now. Super Blargh asked himself, have I saved the innocent person in here? Or have I neglected, with all the excitement that has happened all around me, to find that beautiful damsel in distress / devilishly handsome and well-endowed man / innocent poor dog that requires our assistance? I believe that there's no such thing in this level. Instead, we get one of these fools. These This man has been suffering for so long. We must be cautious, however. We cannot give away our very valuable and helpful friend. We cannot let him just die to the evil specter that is chasing us. This corrupted presence of the eternal caves that continues to haunt me. Rah! How? He was already dead. I can't believe it. Of course he was dead. He was underground, underwater, in a coffin. Poor man. Poor man. It is. Let me give your soul to the eternal spirits here. Perhaps that will appease them. It doesn't seem to have appeased them. Seems to have kind of pissed them off a little bit. But it's okay. It is all right. The time for a sidekick was not yet to come. We need to persevere. We must avenge that poor soul that has been so mercilessly thrown. So mercilessly thrown. I cannot believe these people would murder a dog in cold blood like such. I wasn't even close. It wasn't even. This was not collateral damage. This was not them shooting crazily. This was an aim shot. My buddy. I will miss you so. I will miss you so. Queg. I will miss you so, Queg. Oh, can't believe it. Queg. I'll save you. I'll avenge you, motherfucker. These motherfuckers will pay. Oh, you will all pay. I'll bombard the shit out of you. I will. Oh, Ernesto. When will all this terrible violence end? You all shall die. You will all die. That is when the violence will end. When I kill all of you. I have gone to the other side. There is no redemption for you, shopkeepers. I thought maybe if I gave you to Kali, you could see the error of your ways. But no, now you'll all pay the ultimate price. Death awaits all of you. Can't believe this. Ernesto and Major Stupid / Queg. That was a special dog. That was like the dog that I had for all my childhood. I cannot believe they held the hostage like that and then killed him in front of my eyes. This is an origin story if I ever saw any. Oh, Super Blargh has his own origin story. The dog that he loved. Did I just miss the shopkeeper? I don't think I did. They are all dead. Once more, they have turned off the power. Once more, they keep me on my toes. The lowest amount of health. Even the water itself endeavors to set me back by extinguishing my torch. There's no getting through these caves unscathed. But I must prevail. I must use the incredible resurrecting power of the prophecy. This evil frog could be my undoing. Could be my undoing. Why do you not have a torch? Why none of you assholes have a torch? I need to continue shooting, and this could cause a lot of collateral damage, but that is the price I must pay. One of these primitive life forms has discovered fire as well. Therefore now we are able to see a little bit better. Excellent, we have found Major Stupid the Fourth. He is here, ready to be rescued. And I am ever so eager to make that happen. But we must operate with caution. Woo! I knew he was laying in wait. He was laying in an ambush. But I was far too fast. But this disgusting jackass could catch me. Close call, however. Close call indeed. Where might you be, my friend? I do not trust you for a second. You may be dead, but your partner in crime, I believe he's hiding. Behind this wall. Continue making fire. absolutely certain. Aha! We have discovered the second vault where they keep all of their ill-acquired riches. But first, of course, we must get this dog to the exit. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Now, let us, What? No! No! An evil Rube Goldberg contraption has destroyed Paco Spelunky and Super Blargh. It was a good attempt. It was an excellent attempt at undoing the cabal of evil wrongdoing of evil people. But their amazing Rube Goldberg contraption has ruined the chances of Paco Spelunky fulfilling the prophecy, becoming the ultimate Super Blargh. But he will not give up. He will not surrender. He will continue making his way through this disgusting lair. Disgusting lair. Once more, a defective bomb has been encountered. A defective bomb that was not prioritized over the torch because clearly Paco Spelunky thought that grabbing a torch was far more important than grabbing a live bomb that he had to toss immediately. This was not the most successful or most brilliant moment of the amazing Super Blargh, but he knows that if he perseveres, if he takes advantage of his ultimate superhero, which is eternal life, he will eventually give freedom to all of the eternal caves. But that will be in the next issue. Until then, be wary of defective explosives.